Hashtag
So let's
ancestors
see
longevity.
why our
Hashtag
ancestors
loggy VI Thai tips.
lived far longer than the modern day uh, than in Africa. Why our ancestors lived far much longer. Their lifespan was far much longer than we have now. What are the reasons so that we can correct these things and enjoy some of those longevity that our forefathers enjoyed. Number one, you know, number one is that they ate natural organic food and vegetable and fruits that are organic, mm, not the type that we have now that genetically modified or fertilizers or all kind of fried things and those levels. They also worked. Number two, they worked and rested. Their working pattern was a work and rest. Adaja Kanwe, work and rest. And Robo saying says that Adaja Kerute Kanwe, that's he say when when you run small, you go rest. Our forefathers had a 4 day week cycle. Today we have a 7 day week cycle, Monday to Sunday. Our week cycle was 4 days week cycle, and it's still so today. You have Afo, Unko, Eke, Ori, Yoruba also have it like that, Afo, like that, this one, Erewo, Ori, like that, you know. In one of those 4 days is for resting. So they work for 3 days and rest in the fourth day, and in that cycle. The one of those 4 days is for resting for the women, which is market day. The other one is resting for the men, which is a day for that's a rewo ike, that is dedicated for ancestral matters, palace meetings, and all of those things. Then there's physical exercise. They involved in physical exercise like daily physical exercise like distant walking and cycling, either by bicycle or walking and distance. With adequate exposure to direct sunlight. Solar, Africa being the solar base of this world. Yeah, the sunlight is generously downloaded here, gives you vitamin B and all of those supplements that your body needs. But today we prefer to be in air conditioned vehicles, air conditioned office, air conditioned rooms, and all of those things. Those we need to moderate things to get the best of them. Then the communal living, the African culture of communal living. They live in togetherness, sharing their joy and their challenges together. No much room for loneliness or idleness. And also have a very effective native medications. Their native medication hardly fail. There's no sickness that has no answer under the native medication system, because sometimes they do some spiritual scanning, you know, as to knowing the source of the sickness, if it is generated by some spiritual matters. They will have to see those things, resolve those things, and medication will come in, and everything comes straight. These and others were the reasons why our ancestors lived longer than us, and you need to imbibe this culture. This is Wise Master teaching you cultural heritage and divine matters that you can never find elsewhere. Like, follow, and share. and bless people with it. Thank you for watching.